Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 78 of our Long Live the King playthrough. We are, of course, Filkir Sigurdaring, the insane, disfigured, immortal, just awesome dude. I just noticed something, I mean, this is probably just a cultural thing, but even though the Empress is wearing a mask, she's still wearing her veil because of her religion. I mean, not exactly going to say that that's a bad thing or anything, I just found it strange, like doubling up sort of thing. But whatever. I can't comment. I've got my mask on and my beard. Always a good thing. Anyway, we are at war, specifically with the owner of this shitty little county here, Riz of the Powers Revolt. We're just trying to take his shit nice and fast before he can finish up his revolt. So let's get on with that. And yeah, basically we're going to try and clean up parts of England. You in my court? I think he's in my court. No, that's fine. Whatever. We're going to try and clean up most of England and like the rest of the Isles, and then I really want to retake Zealand. It's part of Austrasia, and Austrasia is allied to the King of Lombardy, so they're currently having a little revolutionary issue. Just a lower crown authority, so it's not a significant thing. They've also got to deal with they actually own all of this bit of Spain because they took it off the Ilyicids. They must have changed dynasty at some point, the Ilyicids. Yeah, because I remember they were the Umayyads. So I guess, yeah, they changed dynasty. Good on them. Black Plague is still kicking around just up there, but I don't feel like it's going to make any sort of resurgence or anything. If it does, honestly, we're immortal. Fuck everyone. Right? Right. That's cool. I'm going to pump the reinforce rate up to full because we're already at full. We could probably get some more retinue units. But I'd also just like to have a look at the hospital real quick. Yeah, not too much we can do there until we buy that sick house, which is not exactly on my priority list. What could be on my priority list, though? I feel like we were going to try and get the keeps improved or something like that. Yep, thank you. Good stuff. Yeah, everything is just sort of plodding along. That's fine. Siege is going well. Oh, hang on. Yep, okay, so someone's putting like, the Catholic Bible on my bed. I'm not reading it. I am not reading it. We're not going to become Catholic. That probably means that we've got some Catholics in the court who aren't prisoners. And who won't be converting. Whatever. We'll just keep on dealing with that as it comes up. Yep, sure. Cool story. Looks like the Jarl of Lothian just took some shit from somebody. County of Northumberland, right there. Good work, my friend. Good work. You are a good Norse fellow, aren't you? Yep. You got cancer, but you know what? You'll be fine. That's good. The more they do that, because that won't give me fret, it's actually very positive for me. Because it's my dudes finding shit. You need a guardian. You look like you'd be good at backstabbing, but I do actually need more military dudes. So the military it is. Them taking land does mean that I'll have to divvy it up because he shouldn't be holding that. Because it's... Where is he? This guy holding it, and it's part of, well, the Duchy of Northumberland, which is that area there. Yeah, which means at some point I'll have to break them up, but that can happen once we take all of England. because we'll have to find new dukes and all that sort of thing. You know, I kind of feel like we could leave most of the English conquests to our minions for the moment. Oh, we've got some Catholics rising up in Desmond over here. That's fine. That's actually fairly easy to deal with. These guys are still goddamn raiders. Son of a bitch. All right, stop raiding. Come back. No, stop raiding. Come back. Thank you. Just take that one real quick. Thank you very much. So that's given us 99%. That's pretty good. It is not a victory. And he does have another goddamn castle here. That's his army there. I'm going to try and beat up his army. See if that gives me some decent points. Are we going to have a fight? We're going to have a fight. Okay, we're going to have a new law. I think the Cessation of Violence Act. Whereas the children of a realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seems to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life, therefore I, Filkir Sigurdard, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. Those vulnerable social groups are instead to be rehabilitated and eventually released back into society as productive citizens. And nobody likes it. An insane law, if ever there was one. Oh, we kidnapped a bunch of people out of the out of that castle. All right, that's given us 100%, so I'll just quickly declare victory in that war. That gives me that place. These guys should be happy to me. I just finished off that rebellion for them. Okay. Oh, good news here is we've got a barony. And unless I mistake my guess, yep, that's a completely new place. So the barony is good because it lets us just take this guy that we generated, who is, of course, Norse, and grant him the landed title of the County of Hereford. We'll see if we can also find him a wife as well while we're at it, because he is unmarried. So somebody... Her? Hey, look, she's young. She's got a couple of claims, which is a bit weird, but you know. Whoops, that's not what I meant to pick, sorry. Yeah, I was going to give you Ellen here. Done. Good work, my friend. Okay, now we're going to be going through this peasant revolt here, which is a bit annoying, but you know. Okay, we've got a 11.3% just for that. Geez, it's a good thing we turned up the rate of decay. Yep, smashed that army. You're welcome, guys. Yep, great. And we'll deal with these goddamn peasants. We have $400. That is a lot. We are losing a bit because of the reinforcement. Oh, we can usurp the petty kingdom of Kent. Yes. We're going to do that. Now, Chief of Kent, Chief of Surrey, Chief of Sussex. All right, so we're going to give it to the Chief of Surrey because that's one of my sons. But he is also heir to the kingdom. I'm the King of Lithuania. I don't give a shit about that. All right, Duchy, Jarldom of Kent. There it is. And all lower titles. All right, so that's a slight problem. Not a problem for me. It's a problem for like Essex and which. That's fine. Good. Good. Finished my study on the economy. So I think I'm going to use my study again. And we're going to study the economy. Here's our fight. As predicted, quick, swift victory. Very good. And that's the Catholic uprising dealt with. So we should get a little bit more moral authority out of this. Perfect. Now, we had some prisoners. Excellent. Well, I'm going to keep most of those because we were running very low on prisoners after the whole thing with the Black Plague. That's good. Excellent. Now, yep. Okay, so a whole bunch of people started joining pacts against me just because of that. That is fine. We're going to use this to come over here and take Wessex off the Ilyacids, I think, because they're going to be at war with people. Who are you at war with? Some bloke's claim. Pretty shitty claim. That's fine. How many dudes does he have, though? 14, almost 15,000. No allies, just defense pacts. But I think Mali is, no, Mali is Sunni, so Mali could join. It's another 5 grand. Kadir, they're Sunni with 9 grand. They might consider it to be too far away, though, which would be beneficial if they didn't join in. Let's have a quick look at the retinues. So we do have a good 2,200 points spare. We could use like little bit more, a few more shock troops because they're always good fun. So how much does that cost? 700. We should be able to buy 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Of course, now we have no money, but you know, whatever. Join them together, get me out of a damned army. And the rest of them too. They do not need to be there. Thank you, thank you. I believe I put the fleet down. But that's okay because we only need a fleet momentarily. Got Dania pregnant. Good. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to take all of this land off the Sunni guy, off the Ilyacid. Ilyacid? Was that right? Yeah, off the Ilyacids. Because if we do, it's our crusade, and we'll have to wait 30 goddamn years before we can crusade again. Sorry for all the zooming in and out there. And I would much rather crusade against like Austrasia or something. Take a whole chunk of Western Europe. Or, you know, if it came right down to it, Andalusia. Man, could you imagine that? That'd be amazing. Just a crusade against all of Andalusia. I would get so much goddamn land out of that. That's probably how we're going to deal with it later on. You're going to be in the defensive pact against me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Shame. This guy isn't. They're still somewhat depopulated, so that's important for us. Come on, boys. Come on. Good. Oland tribe finished its construction, so we can spend some prestige to build some more shit. Yeah, you know what? The shipbuilder. They need that, actually. Come on. I could have put them in a boat and just brought them all the way around, but, you know, fuck it. All right, raise up some ships. Hop in the boat. And just coming over to Lincoln, I guess. That's probably a little quicker. Oh, hang on. What's your revolution for? War against the tyranny. He's got a few holdings. That's not really next to me. No, I think it'll be Holy War for Holland when we actually go ahead and do that. I'm trying to plot out how to take Zealand. Oh, we lost our CRS, and I inherited Vialdum of Lithuania. Great. Well, I'm going to give Vialdum Lithuania away to somebody. Did you murder somebody? Is that why I've... Stop it. Thank you. Okay, so Vialdum Lithuania, which I do not want, has to go to somebody. I'm gonna... Whoa, no, 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 definitely not. Absolutely not. Either of these be converted? God damn it. Real short on money there. Alright, we're gonna have to give that to someone. Okay, we didn't actually lose our seer. That was just an erroneous message because the other one lost their seer. You alive? No, you're dead. Great. You're married to the fucking Maharaja of Bengal. Excellent. Oh, I really don't want to have to find a commander or something. You know what? Let's just invite a holy man to court. This guy. You'll do. You are a theologian. That's good. That's cool. Congratulations, Mr. Theologian. You're now the Jarl of Lithuania. For reasons. Great. What's this? The Duchy of Greater Poland can be usurped. 100 gold. We're trying to hold on to the gold. And these two need to finish their educations. All right. Excuse me. So I do understand that the education stuff that I'm going through right now is completely irrelevant to the game once the, what do you call it, the more recent expansions are factored in, which is somewhat irritating. Okay, so who actually runs these counties? The war chief of the Yom Vikings, the chief of Lebus, who is beholden to the war chief of the Yom Vikings, and him too. All right, so that's really a Yom Viking thing. He's got enough money to do it. If he wants it, he'll grab it. Hang on, who are these guys? Are these retinues? Nick off. Because I sort of inherited that in the middle of a sort of war. That's why we had troops down there. We didn't need them down there. It's all good. How's your revolt going? 4%. That's the same fight. Yep, cool. Before the incident, I had no trouble with women, but now they cringe at my approach. I know that my face is a hideous thing to behold, yet every time it hurts just as badly as the first. I have heard of an artisan mask maker who crafts the most beautiful masks. Maybe he can help me. So if they can't stand my flaws, they don't deserve me? Or I lose 70 gold and get extra prestige and extra sex appeal. Excellent. And Just prospers, Upland prospers, and I have a golden mask. So that's good, because that's increased the opinion of the women with me. Yeah, so minus 20 because attraction to disfigured, but plus 15 because gold. Which actually means we should be able to start converting most of these concubines who decided that they didn't want to be, you know, the right religion. Don't be wounded, that's not great. Okay, very nice. Yep, I knew. What do you want? Who are you? My son, the Chief of Gwent, wants to marry my granddaughter to my son. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I know, I know. Alright, they did not allocate themselves appropriately, so one there and one to the other side. Thank you very much. Alright, that's good, that's good. Good. Now the county of Plock converted. So these guys, I'm going to let them reinforce just for a little moment. Oh, the Vikings have declared war on Poland. For what? Silesia? Cool. Quick check of the old defensive pact thing. All right, so we don't have a defensive pact against us anymore, and it actually looks like the Black Plague is gone. No, that's the wrong map. It's going. It's going. I swear it's going. All right. So while we're waiting for, warfare and all that sort of stuff, this guy has no allies. We're going to attack him. It's a conquest of Wiltshire. Or a de jure claim. Is it part of Huis? It's part of Huis, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll call it a de jure claim because then we won't have to worry about shit. I mean, the conquest would get us a little bit more moral authority, but honestly, fuck it. Go, go. So will he raise up troops? No, they're already out of town. That's great. I think he's having a little holy war. Oh, we just built a barracks in Hatuna. We don't have enough money to build anything else here. Oh, except for castle fortifications. Fuck off. Dunham. Alright, well, we're going to build castle fortifications. The fuck is Dunham? This one up here. Yep. Alright. That's a lot of them. What are they, though? Light infantry and archers. We should be able to smash them with our good old army here. 50 tech points, by the way. Economy? No, that went military, I think. Shipbuilding, which I really don't care about. We got a son. Oh, he's strong. Very good. Yeah, that's a fairly significant army, so maybe I'll probably raise the liege levies when I get up there. Prince Godroda is impulsive, so do we want him to be arbitrary? We do not want him to be arbitrary. Arbitrary is shithouse. Okay, sure, whatever. So wait, what holy war are you guys? The second Toledan holy war for Huis. Oh, that's not going to work for you. Godruda is afraid of spiders. Fear is the mind killer. So what I'm actually going to do is like take his capital and let him continue fighting the Muslims. And your damn plot. Because then what I'm going to do is head up and deal with this uprising. Yeah, because the longer he fights the Muslims, the more depleted the Muslims are going to get. That only helps us out. And I mean, we're going to be just going fucking holy war for Wessex at some point. Yep, good. That's the plan. Good, popped it. Beautiful. Why would we want to do anything to this guy? He's fine. End your plot. Thank you. Alright, so now we head up north and deal with these guys. We're going to park ourselves in Jorvik. Okay, it looks like we have a seer. Rumors are of a young woman from an isolated farm in Upland who's been gifted with the mysterious powers of Sejdir, whatever. The sorcery she wields grants her the power to see into the future and to curse or bless those she lays eyes on. Yeah, seems legit. Maya was her name. This one? I mean, okay. Cool. So we took that so that we wouldn't get a ticking war score against us for the moment. Oh, hang on. Prince Raffin took the county of... Oh, good. We own Scotland. Excellent. Well done, us. Raise up your army there. I do not want to be in it. Fuck off. Join them together. Wait just a little moment. All right, yep, so he's come back and he's destroying things. That's cool. All right, let's go. So we just raised up that army to bolster our numbers slightly so we wouldn't be overwhelmed by this guy. We got Dania pregnant again because, I mean, gold mask. Bitches love the gold mask. I'm going to use my study to study economy again. Yep, great, cool. Thank you. So that's the Catholic uprising dealt with. Wonderful. Yep, great. And now we're going to come down here. We're going to keep that army with us because, you know, extra numbers. Destroy this army and just see how we go from there. Not going to bother raising up part of that army. Yeah, good. They keep on coming in and dealing with that. That's nice. I like that. That's very good. Sure. All right, so I'm not necessarily going to destroy that army, but I will sort of punch through here fairly rapidly because I can. That's 98%. Hit it up again. Beautiful. That's 100%. We win. Very good. So now we've ended their little war over here with them, but there are some revolts happening. So I'm going to disband part of that army, which sucked. Okay, we can either gain the Wrath or the Patient trait, 45% chance of each. I have neither currently, so Wrath is extra martial, minus intrigue and diplomacy. Patient is honestly just positive, so yeah. And we got some prospering happening again, which is good. Hang on. Excellent. Somebody's already taken leave and is trying to conquer Holland. That's positive. All right. Well, I don't want to give you too much time to recover, boys, so we're going to have us a little holy war for Wessex. Having a bit of a fight there. That's nice and quick. Very good. This one's depleted, so we'll hit them up. Very depleted, actually. We might punch that one. Yep, perfect. All right, so we've started our winning track. I would like to raise up some vassal levies. So I'm just sort of going to click around and see what I can muster. I've already raised hers. That's a fair number there. That's good. And this does sort of annoy the vassals, but this will help me do this a little bit faster. And I mean, the vassals love me anyway, so fuck them. And Jorviks. No, Jorviks have been raised somewhere. What about over here, these guys? Yeah, it's not a lot, but you know, every little bit sort of counts, I guess. Oh, there's a shortcut. Wonderful. All right, all you boys, hop on over here. All you boys, hop on in there, except for you boys, you stay there, and I would not like to be in the army, thank you very much. All right, how many troops is that? 7,000. That's a lot, actually. I did not expect that many. I should have, because, I mean, holy shit, I've got 45,000 dudes at my command. Mali joined the Illicit War. Yeah, of course they did. They're right next door. But they have no ships. They literally cannot help. So that's funny to me. He's proselytizing there and it's been done. All right, we need to move him. I'm going to move him to Surrey. That'll do. Great. Okay, gather these blokes up. I'm going to send them into that place already. Let's just get everybody to go there. And they can slowly start whittling that down. Should give them a commander, though, who isn't useless. I don't know if that guy's useless or not. I just kind of assumed. Actually, they're all pretty fine. Yeah, I think we're good for commanders, except for this flank here. It needs a commander. It does not have one. Dorset? No, that's fine. Dorset and... what's that, Winchester? Yeah. So these guys leading troops in Gwent, so go in there. Thank you. That's all good. Yeah, so he has to send ships up to me, or he can actually march up this way. But I don't really think that he will. It seems a little pointless. Honestly, he shouldn't even have this land anyway. Okay, that was Sherbon, which was that one there. Okay, very good. Getting some good percentages out of that. And yeah, see, this will gradually give people a negative modifier with me, but that's fine. All right, another sun, very good, and 50 tech points. That went to economy. What are we even trying to improve? I think the hospital stuff isn't all that relevant anymore. Maybe castle infrastructure. That's probably the better one because that does just give us castle tax. So, yeah, attempt to save him. That's great. Come on. I don't think that's going to work out too well for you, mate. All right, grand. Come on, just one more month. Make him lose arbitrary. Good work. There we go. Invest in economy. So that should have opened up some more options for us here. Yep, definitely has. We just don't have the money to use them because we're currently using our money to wage war. But we're now able to get a better barracks and a better militia training ground. All positive things. And I'm still not seeing any Muslim forces coming at us, so shit's going well. We're at 32% war score. Just take out the Williar of Corthair. Surrey converted, so this bloke's finished his job a month before time. Good work, son. I don't even know if that guy was a son. Yeah, whatever. Come on, boys. Quick game's a good game. I sat next to Kavai, at a dinner when she tells about a family of Indians which was attacked in her capital Upland. I wish they'd have been left alone. Their business was a vital cog of the local economy, etc., etc., etc. Do we want sympathy for Indian religions? I think we do. We're already sympathetic towards Christendom, and sympathy is fine. Sympathy is actually good because it removes the infidel modifier. And I think that'll help us be more inclusive and also get more concubines later on. Holy shit, we have gone overtime. Let's just go to Holland and build something there. Something nice and quick, like a market city. Is that the last one there? Yep, so we're going to do that. That's important to do. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a plague going on. What sort of plague is it? Just quickly. Measles? Measles. That's fine. Looks like the Black Death's fucked off as well. Thank God for that. Or four, or whatever we're doing. Anyway, we'll call that the end of the episode. So, yeah, in the meantime, I have been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.